Today we're diving into the animal kingdom to meet some of the strangest and most fascinating creatures on Earth. From a Pokémon-looking sea slug to a deer with vampire fangs, here are the 7 strangest animals you won't believe exist. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe. I also dropped a link in the description to some popular pet supplies. Check it out if you want to treat your furry friends. Number 7. Glaucus Atlanticus. Known as the Blue Dragon, the Glaucus Atlanticus is a tiny but deadly sea slug that looks like something straight out of a fantasy movie. Found in the warm waters of the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans, these creatures float upside down on the surface of the ocean, carried by the currents and winds. Despite being only about 1.2 inches long, this little slug packs a huge punch. It feeds on the venomous Portuguese man-o'-war and actually stores the venom in its own body, making it even more dangerous than its prey. Fun fact: because of its vibrant blue and silver coloration, the Glaucus Atlanticus is nearly invisible against the reflective surface of the water, nature's built-in camouflage. Number 6. Glass frog. At first glance, the glass frog looks like your average bright green tree frog, until you flip it over. Native to the rainforests of Central and South America, these frogs have transparent skin on their undersides, making their internal organs, like the heart, liver, and even eggs, completely visible. They're usually found near rivers and streams, clinging to leaves, where their glassy skin helps them blend in with the environment. Fun fact: male glass frogs are excellent fathers. They guard their eggs from predators, and even keep them hydrated with moisture from their bodies. Number 5. Parrotfish. If you thought fish were boring, think again. The parrotfish is one of the ocean's most colorful and bizarre creatures. Found in tropical and subtropical reefs worldwide, they're named for their beak-like teeth, which they use to bite chunks of coral. What's even stranger? They poop out sand. In fact, a single large parrotfish can produce hundreds of pounds of sand every year by digesting coral. So yes, some of that soft white beach sand you've walked on may have come from a parrotfish. Fun fact: at night, parrotfish secrete a slimy mucus bubble around themselves, which acts like a sleeping bag, protecting them from parasites and predators. Number 4. Tufted Deer. Now this one looks like it walks straight out of a vampire movie. Meet the tufted deer, native to the forested mountains of central China and Myanmar. At first glance, it looks like a normal deer, until you see its long, sharp fangs. Males use these vampire-like teeth not to drink blood, but to fight for territory and mates. They're named after the distinctive black tuft of hair on their forehead, which makes them look like they're wearing a mohawk. Fun fact: despite their fierce appearance, tufted deer are shy, solitary creatures that prefer to stay hidden in dense vegetation. Number 3. Spiny Bush Viper. If you're afraid of snakes, look away now. The Spiny Bush Viper, found in the rainforests of Central Africa, looks like a mythical dragon come to life. Their most striking feature is their keeled, spiny scales, which give them a rough, dragon-like appearance. They're highly venomous, using their bite to immobilize prey like frogs, birds, and small mammals. Fun fact: unlike most snakes, Spiny Bush Vipers are nocturnal hunters, often lurking in bushes and trees at night, waiting to ambush prey. Number 2. Mata Mata. This turtle is one of the strangest looking reptiles on Earth. The Mata Mata, found in the slow-moving rivers of the Amazon basin, doesn't look like a turtle at all. With its flat, triangular head, leaf-like flaps of skin, and shell that resembles tree bark, it looks more like debris than a living creature. This bizarre appearance is perfect camouflage. It hides in the murky water waiting for fish to swim by, then opens its enormous mouth and sucks them in like a vacuum. Fun fact: despite their intimidating appearance, Mata Matas are completely harmless to humans. Number 1. Golden Tortoise Beetle. And finally, taking the top spot is the dazzling Golden Tortoise Beetle. Native to North America, this tiny beetle is often called the gold bug because of its brilliant metallic gold coloration. But here's the strangest part: it can actually change color. When threatened or disturbed, the beetle's golden surface fades into a dull, reddish brown. Scientists believe this is caused by microscopic changes in the beetle's shell structure and fluid pressure beneath it. Fun fact: Their reflective shell works like a shield, making them look like tiny drops of liquid metal crawling across leaves. And there you have it. The 7 strangest animals on Earth. From venomous sea slugs to color-changing beetles, these creatures prove just how weird and wonderful our planet really is. Which of these animals did you find the strangest? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another wild adventure.